Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have GG Gibriel XD versus Serpent Thumb, and this is going to be another post-info replay. Also, make sure to check out GG Gibriel's Twitch, link down below in the description, and then we will see Serpent Thumb win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Sengun, Summoning, Terraforming, Droplet, Veiler, and Mulchiami. They have Droplet, Patchwork, Chimera Fusion, Patchwork, Gazelle. Okay. So we have Tenpai versus Chimera, and I think, you know, this deck got a lot better with the FiendSmith cards. I'm not going to lie. I think the FiendSmith cards are sick. So they're going to go ahead, drop the Mulchiami, and then, you know, now they're going to go activate Patchwork, sure, grab out Poly, grab out Edge Imp, and then normal summon Gazelle, and then, yep, Gazelle effect. I mean, we get to draw one first. We draw the Dora Draco, and then Gazelle's going to go ahead, search out Big Winged, and then activate Poly, go summon out the King. Okay, so we decided to not Veiler the Gazelle, maybe thinking that they already have Chimera Fusion in hand, which ended up being correct there. Now they're going to go King, Gazelle, Edge Imp. So search out Patchwork, search out Nightmare Apprentice, and then, you know, rip one during end phase, discard Patchwork, summon out Nightmare Apprentice, effect. Oh, they also get to draw. Oh, they drew Moonlit off that too, which is kind of nice. So they're going to Moonlit the Nightmare Apprentice. And then they said they're going to chain Chimera Fusion, then chain Veiler onto Nightmare Apprentice. Does not want them to get the search through there. And then now they're going to go ahead, bring out Performant. They do not lose any life points there because Moonlit did not resolve yet. So they're not supposed to lose any. Bring out the Performant, and then activate both of the Performants, summon out Nightmare Apprentice, dump the Diabells there, and then overlay, make Beatrice, and then Beatrice effect to go dump the Master Toe effect, summon back out Diabells, and then set Droplet, end phase, rip one. So yeah, they're gonna go ahead. Do they hit like Terraforming or Field Spell, you know, a card that we have another copy of, or they hit the Dora Draco? Okay, draw Sangan Kaiman, which this card can also search a level 4 or lower fire, so you can search this. It doesn't have to be a Tenpai card, but okay. Now we will go ahead and go standby phase, Beatrice effect, dump Sword Knight, and then still standby phase. Okay, nothing. They're gonna go set Droplet, set Terraforming, activate Terraforming to go search for Field Spell. So yeah, because I mean Diabells makes you set and then activate the cards. So now we set Field Spell, then Diabells to go pop, then set another Field Spell, then activate Field Spell, King effect, tag out, ghost summon, Chimera Fusion, Guardian Chimera, and they just win the game. Okay, so on to game number 2 now. We will see Serpent Thumb go first. Opening hands, we have Shifter, Moonlit Chill, Mulchi, Droplet, and Chandra. They have Talents, Anti-Smell, Tractus, Big Wing, and D-Barrier. Oh, they still play D-Barrier? Nah, that's crazy. They might be playing Thrust in their deck, maybe, if they're playing this card, because this card's definitely not the greatest. And then, like, even, like, before post-info, the card's not really that good. And then post-info, I feel like it becomes worse. But we're going to go ahead, drop Shifter, and then chain this. Does this have to go to graveyard? If you control no cards, quick effect, discard this card. It doesn't have to go to graveyard, but maybe they chain it in response. So that way, if the opponent chains Ash Blossom, they have an Ash Blossom in their graveyard, so we can Hida take it or something. Or maybe they just did it because they can. But I feel like maybe the Hida thing makes sense. Set Talents, Anti-Spell, Tractus, D-Barrier, pass. They draw Genroku. And then normal summon out Genroku, flip Anti-Spell, Chandra effect, special summon itself out, and then battle phase, Chandra attack, effect, special summon out Pydra. Weren't we supposed to flip D-Barrier like one Chandra attacked? Yeah, I kind of feel like we should have. Now they're going to go ahead and bring out Pydra set, they take 15, attack for 17, and then Genroku effect, tag out, go summon out Pydra attack for 17. Chandra effect of Synchro. If they flip D-Barrier, they can just chain the other effect of Synchro. So now bring out Bident attack there. They flip D-Barrier, calling Synchros. They said okay. Yeah. Oh, we actually win in a really funny way too, because now we have Moonlit Chill plus a way to out the body that we Moonlit Chill. So we just hit them with Mourner, and then Seal bounce it, and then they just lose. Like, I love doing that interaction with Princess too, Feels really, really good. Set Droplet, pass, they draw Poly, and then go main phase, activate, track this, search Luri, discard Luri, Luri effects, summon itself out, only has 200 attack, okay, nope, that's fine. And then now they're going to go up into the FiendSmith Requiem. So, I mean, they could have gone battle phase there and tried to attack with the Luri. If they bounce it, it's like, sure, then we could just normal summon it in main phase too. Okay. Summon, effect. We don't Mourner that, which is kind of crazy. Because you could have just Mournered that, and then you just win the game. But now they summon out the FiendSmith. We're going to Mourner that. Okay, yeah, and they just submit defeat, realizing that they just lose the game to Seal effect now. So, on to game number 3. We will go ahead and see Chimera go first. We have Sengen summoning Ash Blossom, Pot of Prosperity, Genroku, and Ash Blossom. They have Cornfield, Called by, Patchwork, Cornfield, and Gazelle. So we do have Called by for their only hand trap, and we can combo. So, yeah, they're only going to start with 4 cards in hand. Patchwork, go search out Poly Edgemp, and then normal summon out Gazelle, effects, search out Chimera Fusion, activate Chimera Fusion, go summon out the Chimera the King, the new Chain Link, King 1, Gazelle 2, Edgemp 3, search out Patchwork, search out Nightmare Apprentice, rip 1 during the end phase, Chimera Fusion effect, add back, summon Nightmare Apprentice, discard Patchwork, effect, go search out the Diabells, which is just another hand rip pretty much. Cornfield effect, discards, search out the Big Winged, and then now we're going to go Poly, use Diabells plus Big Wing to summon out Berfomet, then Berfomet 1, Big Wing 2, summon out Diabells, and then we're going to go ahead dump from the deck to the graveyard. We're going to dump a Sword Knight there, okay, and then overlay. We make Lars this time. Last time, you know, we went for Beatrice. This time we go for Lars. This is just a negate. So target 1 face-up card the opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn. You know, can negate any card, like talents or anything like that. Then set Called by, Chimera Fusion, end phase, rip from hand, and then rips the Genroku, okay. Yeah, that's fine. And we never Ash Blossom, so Called by never had to trade with it, which is, you know, really fine for Serpent Thumb, because, you know, a little unfortunate that neither Ash got hit by that King. Called by can end up becoming pretty good too. They draw Droplet. Okay, yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat. I mean, yeah, you just lose. Like, you can't even use Droplet because they have Diabells and you have to set it before you activate it, and it's a quick play spell, so you can't use it then. So I guess we could have went, like, set Field Spell, see if they go pop it, set Pot of Prosperity, activate Pot of Prosperity, hope they don't stop it. But yeah, the opponent has Sword Knight in graveyard, Cornfield in graveyard. The Sword Knight's a monster negate on the field. They have Chimera Fusion, follow up. They have King underneath this too. Berfomet there. Yeah, it's pretty good. GG's, GG's. I wish we could have seen a little bit more of the FiendSmith stuff in the deck, because ever since I saw the last replay that I posted, where they went FiendSmith Sequentia to bring out Berfomet, it's like, oh, wait. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy being able to bring this card out off of that. But that Memento replay was bonkers. I'm still thinking about that. Like, oh my gosh, the combo is just so good. But, okay. With all that being said, the DB Grinder, signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.